All right, so we're doing. Excuse me, I'm a little sick. We're doing stripes on a Mustang today. So first of all, we're at clay bar. I already cleaned it. Get all the little contaminants out of it. Now we're gonna get ourselves a laser level for the dead center. Alan, can you please shut off the lights? Yeah. Thank you. Perfect. Good. We got 22, so we'll bring it to 21 3/4. And we'll make sure the other side is the same. One right there. So we'll just give this little tape here, and then the rest we could like pivot. Yeah, so we're gonna put 2 pieces of tape, fold half over, cut it, lay it. For this one, we're kind of like doing about like 1/3 on the top, and then we'll do the 2/3 in the bottom, so we get a good stretch. This, pull back over, cut out zippy, remove any debris. All right, later on. Yeah, sure. It's kind of nice working in the dark, but I'm sure for YouTube purposes, take the backing paper off, because the backing paper gives it a 3rd layer down here, so I can pull. But I want to come down to my tape. I should have probably put my tapes up here. It's no big deal. Right there. Now I'll just lay this. There. There. So now we'll just squeegee, middle, work our way out. If there's any fingers or anything on the edges, easily take care of that when we take the pre-mask off. All right. Overlapping strokes, pretty good pressure. So this bumper section isn't pre-masked for good reason. So now we can just pop it up, lay it down, and then I'll just roll the edge. Look at that. Almost perfect fit. Gonna have to cut off like 1/8. Same thing here. Pop it up. Just lay it down. Don't stretch it or nothing. You don't want the lines on the sides to get all wonky. Like that. Lay it in. Boom. Now the fun part, get the pre-mask off. Looks good from here. Awesome. That's gone. Just double checking for fun. 1 inch plus. 1 inch plus. Perfectly centered. All right, now we got little tiny air bubbles in the ends. All comes out like nothing. We're gonna grab some heat now. We're gonna give it some heat and some pressure to lock down the edges. There you go. There you go. Now we'll give it some heat here, and we're just gonna roll the edge under the hood. Like that. So when you're in the driver's seat, it's perfectly tucked. You're not looking at any orange. That would drive me crazy. Pressure. Couple little air bubbles here. Comes out nothing. Again, roller edge. Post heat. There you go. Now what we're gonna do is I think the hood is fully closed. Yeah. All right. So we have a tool by Caesar, or yellow tools. The wheel with a blade in it. So what happens is you can just roll the basically roll the knife in the crack, and it'll cut the material right in the center. It'll leave enough material to wrap around the hood so you don't see it from the front, and then enough material to wrap behind the bumper so you don't see it from the back. Like this. You push. Splits right in half. Again. Alright. So now we'll roll it in. You can see no orange on this side. Then over here, we'll tuck it in like that, like this. Then squeegee underneath, like that, like that. So now we're gonna find our line again with the laser level, because it'll mark it from the hood all the way down, stuff like that. And then we're gonna make sure we're on our line here. Right there. And then take this side, gently tug it so it's straight. So now if we lay this, if we lay this dead straight on this side will be also straight. Okay, now for the bottom here, I'm gonna mark it with a piece of tape. Top laid, and then we'll just let gravity drop it. Again, it's not pre-masked, So we're gonna have to split them up individually. Nothing wrong with that, obviously. Kind of prefer that sometimes because it gives me a little bit more control, where the Premax kind of has you locked in. All right. Some damage, a couple holes in the bumper here. All right. Now, take off our tape. Now we can just take off the backing, pull it straight down. Give it a little tight. Boom, boom. 15 and a half. 15 and a half. We love to see it. We're gonna go down one time, so we'll bring tools. Squeegee everything right down. Most cut kits would probably stop short here, but we can go all the way in. It's kind of the nice thing about doing your own custom stripe versus ordering a, you know, one that's pre-cut. I mean, they have good stuff too, but just sometimes it's nice to be able to go a little further. If it's not necessary, then it's all good, but we got the material, why not? Not like it's any harder. Harder card to tuck. Tuck. Okay, so for fun, I'm just putting the plate mount on, and just for fun, we're gonna measure the stripe off that, which is 2 1/4, and here is 2 1/4. So now, when you're gonna be looking at the car dead on, the plate is not gonna be off-centered from the stripe, which I see a lot and looks terrible. Okay, because it's pretty obvious you're standing looking down at it. If you're short here, you will see it. We pull back the material. Use a tucking tool by, what's it called again? Yellow tool again. Okay. Then another good little trick is put the squeegee in, and then we cut just above the crack, which the squeegee gives you that buffer, and then you can come in here and you can just tuck the extra. I usually use a tucker to lift the plastic, and then run a squeegee in it. Right again. Perfect. Grab another tucker. Cheater one today. Raise the plastic. It just pops in. Like that. Take it all the way off. I taped the line here earlier where the laser level was, so I already have the edge. Right like that. Do it. I'll take the pre-mask off. Oh yeah. The pre-mask off. That. This way. Then over to lift, tucking the splitter, lift, tucking the splitter, there's the tape, remove the tape, make sure you don't on any tape. Okay, I'm going to cut here, pretty tight crack, so take your time. Here too. Here I'm gonna do that same trick. Follow with the squeegee. It's pretty loose, so you can stick it in pretty easy. Okay. Now, last one. Here. We'll just make a slight cut on the backing, both sides. So now both these are loose. Cut them apart. Make sure there's nothing there. Loose ends from the zippy. Line it up to the tape. Just like that. All right. Okay, this side. We use more of these so we don't cut on the paint. Again, we put it right where the tape was. Just like that. The rest is pretty self-explanatory. Make sure there's nothing on the paint. We just lay it right on. Lay it down square. Perfect. Remove our tape so we can squeegee and post heat. Never really want to post heat with tape in the way. Now we'll roll the edge here, like that. Then we run the blade right underneath. Again, so when you're standing over there looking this way, you're not going to see any orange. There you go. We're going to lift it off the spoiler, and then retuck it. Just like that. 7 3/4. 7 3/4. Okay. So we're gonna be a little wasteful here because we want to keep it straight. We're gonna cut out the top. We're gonna cut out the bottom. Like that. Yes. See that? And then here. There. I'll measure a few times here. Seven 3/4. 7 3/4. Ideally, we get the pre-mask off now because we're on some pretty good curves here now. Lay it down to the edge here. Top comes off, tuck it in. Gotta cut off a little bit. Oh, she's all the way down in there now. And then underneath here, it's an edge. Yeah, there's your license plate lights underneath here. So we're just gonna cut them right to that. It's all kinds of stuff actually, so no need to go too far. There you go. Proceed. Make sure our edges are clean. Cool. Careful. Just want to get it laid to there, like that. The whole goal right now is just to get the pre-mask off. Pull everything off. There. Pull this up. All right, we're probably at a point now where we can take the pre-mask off. Okay, probably can grab the side here. Be super careful because that's not squeegeed. Okay. Nice. Make sure we're fed in, not stretched, because this will let go. There you go. Got all the way down to the diffuser thing back here. We're gonna push down as we cut. Diffuser thing, he says. There you go. That's it. That's a stripe installed on a newer Mustang body style. Let's do a quick walk around. So we got the stripe totally going right through. And then we'll check out the front. We're tucked and roll. We don't have any orange from the backside. Also, no orange reveal. We tested the license plate. It's perfectly centered. And that's it. I'll probably post some pictures of this outside. Okay, so that's it for this one. Just two simple 8-inch stripes with an 1.5 inch gap in the middle. Bumper, tube bumper. Obviously no roof because it's black. All right. On to the next one. Peace.